Okay, let's see here. Let's do a little test Malibu. See if we're live. I know, baby. You're so sweet. You're the sweetest one. Let's give it a minute for everybody to come in while we pet you. Uh, do we need to turn the air down a little? It's a little it's a little warm in here. Let's see here. Let's brighten it up a little. There we go. Hey, Tori, Missy, Debbie, Kat, Janet. Yeah. Janet, how are you okay through all those storms? I saw you had another batch come through after I talked to you. You okay? I mean, obviously you're okay. You're here, but let me go turn the air down. It's a little warm in here. Hang on. I'll be right back. Okay. So, yes, Malibu, she jumped right in my chair. Honey, you're going to have to move. Let me make you a little nest. Hang on. Hmm. You'll have to come down here because I have to sit in the chair. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Pamela said hi to Tori, Kitty Jen. We're fine. Drown and sleepless. Yeah, I saw it this morning that you had another wave of bad storms come through. Yes, Kitty did a lot of books. I know the cat. Hi, Fernando. It's good to see you. How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. I think I did see you post something on Facebook about one of your art shows. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Tina in Sweden. Of course, Tori's in Ireland. Let's see, Belinda. So thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, we got lots of books. It's a book day. Of course, we might do some other things too. I thought about working in my abandoned books with one of these. Let me get a bite of banana and a drink of water. Now get my voice going. So I haven't talked since 4:30 this morning. So, Kathleen, um, Big Bad Brat, Ego, Amelia. I'm sure I'm missing someone. Thanks everybody for being here. So I thought about getting out some of my abandoned books to work in and maybe pick one of these to use. Somebody sent me this with no little card from Amazon saying who it's from. So someone wants to fess up. Okay, well, it's good to see you. Like I said, I think I see you on Facebook every now and then posting something with your art. Hi, Julie Topaz. How you doing? Happy marvelous Monday to you. Hi, Flo. I just love saying hi, Flo. Laverne. Who else? Annette. Said hi to Kat. Dawn P. Thanks everybody for being here on a Monday morning. I love Mondays. I mean, not everybody likes Mondays. You know, they have to leave the house to go to work. I get to hang out with you guys and look at new books. So, yeah. I posted this one and another one in my community tab. So don't forget to check my community tab every Monday. I post books every Monday. We're up to week 68. So I posted that picture of that one, but we'll look at it too. But anyway, somebody sent me this one, and I don't know who it is that sent it. So if anybody wants to fess up, it's very cool. I told Janet, there's some cool little monkeys in here. I'm going to have to send you. uh, but I'm thinking also, Denise had given me, and I got some pictures to show. I got family pictures to show. Denise had sent me this, and it's an let me go to the blank pages. It's like an a baseball card holder, collector sleeves. So I bought a pack. I think there's 45 all total. It came with 4 packs of 15, I think. No, 4 packs of 45. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot in here. So I used this notebook Denise gave me, and I put them all in here. Now they're ATC size, and y'all know now I moved up to art card. I like 3x5, but these are. I put them all in here. Look, all these came in a pack for I think $10 for just the cards, and they are plain card. They feel just like a plain card. See? So, and they're have a little bit of sheen. So I thought, well, we might have to go make some artist trading cards after all. Because now I have a whole notebook full of them. So I don't think we'll do that today, because if we do any collaging today, it's probably going to be in the abandoned books. So there's that. But I do have some pictures to show, but I will. I'm going to show it here in a minute, Jen. I'm going to show it in a minute. Linda Renz, I like to say good morning to everybody for the first few minutes. And yeah, but if anybody wants to fess up to sending this to me, hi, Brooke with an E. There's Tina. Tina saying good morning to everybody. Tina, I hope you're doing well. Tina's been posting some cool color book pages herself. I've been seeing them on Facebook, but I think she posts them on Instagram and on Facebook. But anyway, you've been doing some good coloring, Tina. Let's see. Anne, good morning, Anne. And I saw Anne. So I kind of glanced in, Anne, but I was busy yesterday afternoon. But I did stop in for a second, and then and same for Xandra. I had to leave Xandra's early. But so yeah. Hi, Arlene. Hi. Yeah, Arlene and chat and Kat, although she's laying down on her I put a little towel down for her when she's when she wants to be up here. If as long as I give her a little place, because she thinks I'm sitting here talking to her. She doesn't realize that, I'm talking to y'all. But I did post a new Catterday and a new garden picture. And I got to show you some cute pictures from Annie. And and Denise too. So let me see if I can might have to turn off the Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi. And let's see here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's see, who else am I missing? So here's my Catterday picture. There's Malibu and Oliver. That was on Saturday. I post my Catterdays on Saturdays. I actually had someone post. I posted on the only thing I post on X really anymore is my Catterday picture. Someone commented to me, Catterday is not a real thing. Someone that doesn't follow me or nothing, right? Just a random person. Catterday is not a real thing. I went bye-bye. So yeah, here's my garden. So here's my new garden pictures. There's heading into week 5. So this is 4 weeks worth. This is 4 weeks worth of growth. There's my squash. My squash is doing pretty good. And then there's some rosemary and some sage. So yeah, my jalapenos are right there in the middle. My jalapenos aren't doing that good. I have a bell pepper sprouting. My bell peppers are doing okay, but my jalapenos right in there are not doing that good. So we'll see what happens. And then, of course, you can't see that my tomatoes are here, here, and then on this other corner over here that you can't see. So I have big boy tomatoes. I have cherry tomatoes, and then peppers all in the middle, and herbs all around the edge, and squashes back there. I didn't do any lettuce or a lot of other things this year. So, hi, Missy. You should have told the unbelievers things I can't type here. How come we only see Malibu on the street? Oliver is he's not a desk cat. He comes up here every now and then, but he's not really when he comes in here, it's usually when Malibu's up here. He jumps up here to see what she's doing and he leaves. He doesn't like to lay around up here. He's smart. He knows that there's a more comfortable bed somewhere than sitting on books. Malibu will lay on books, tables, Now she's down there on her little nest. Hi, Aunt Beck. Good to see you. So yeah. Hi, Elvia, Elvia, probably Elvia. I'll just call you the elf, the little elf, Elvia. Let's see, who else? Vicky H. Let's see, he doesn't want to listen to Mom drone. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's it, Janet. Oh, the little elf. Okay, so let me show you. Speaking of little elves, I'm going to show you Annie here. Let me see if I can. I'll go to Facebook because it's probably easier to find here. So she posted. So yeah, so here's her Facebook page. I don't know. It's kind of probably private. There's when Logan was little, but look at this picture she posted. I love this, and you got to listen now. Some of y'all will get the reference. Listen. Did y'all get the reference? And then here's hers and Logan's. There's their bikes there. But look, there's their little dog. Wait, let me click on it so I can zoom in. And the basket has like a cage over it. So when she's out riding with him, he can't jump out. So don't anybody email me and say, oh my God, that dog can jump out on the highway. No, there's like a little cage thing around. It's made for dogs. So did anybody get the reference? Let me look here. I'm going to play it one more time. Let me go back over there. If you didn't get it, it's from Pee-wee. It's from Pee-wee Herman, where he goes, you're the best bike in the whole world. You're the best bike in the whole world. I'll show it again later because when more people come in, I want to share it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Elvia says, when I see the artwork of Patrick, I remember you dating. I don't know if I'm Patrick Woodruff. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not picturing anything, Elvia. Yes. Where it go? There it goes. Anyway, I'll show it again after a while. And then Denise, let me go over to her messages because she didn't post these. But she went to a wedding this weekend. And here's Denise. There's Denise at the wedding. But the whole thing about this whole picture of Denise, your spirit animal, Janet, look at this. Look at those shoes. Look at the shoes. It's all about the shoes. Fire. So yeah, there's Denise at the wedding. And actually the wedding was, let me see if I can go back to some pictures. Cameron's best friend since they were, well, I'll show you that in a minute because I don't think I have that right here. The wedding was Cameron's, uh, a girl that he's known since he was 13. And she moved into the town, into his school when she was 13. And Cameron was the first person that she met was Cameron, and he was at her wedding. So she got married. I probably won't show her wedding pictures because I don't know if I should do that. But I'll show you a picture of Cameron. But first, let me show you what Denise found. They were going to throw this away, whoever. So she found this Adirondack chair. Look, she found this Adirondack chair, and she's cleaning it up, power washing it, staining it. And so she wanted to compare if she goes to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. But look what she found for the exact same chair with a cushion. Wait a minute. That's how much those things go for. It's teak. It is a teak chair. They go for $1,000. So she is going to sell it, but she's got to finish fixing it up. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty good, right? Oh, thanks, big bad brat. Thank you. Yes, I know, so cute, right? And then Cameron, of course, Cameron, he knows how to dress. Let's just say when he wants to. Let's see, photos. So here's his picture at the. I have a whole bunch of great pictures, but I don't want to show her wedding pictures without her permission. There's Cameron at the wedding. There's Cameron at the wedding. There's our Cam. When you see Cameron here, working, that's Cameron. But yeah, I thought that was a nice picture. So anyway, but yeah, I got some great wedding pictures. But again, I don't know if I should show them because Denise just gave them to me to have for myself. Let's see. I know, right? Exactly, Janet. I got those chairs, that chair. Let's see, what else did I have to share? I had something else to share. But I'm not seeing anything here right now. Okay, maybe that's all for now. But yeah, I thought that was a good chair. Yeah. Chase Lounge, Teak Chase Lounge, $1,099. It has a wheels and it just doesn't have the cushion. So, I mean, even if she sold it for 500. So yeah. Whoops, I hate accidentally taking screenshots on my phone. Then I go back and look at my phone. What did I take that picture for? Let's see. So I showed that. I'll show Annie on the bike again later. And so yeah, I made little notes. And so yeah, we got books to show today. I finished my box. I'll post in IG and I'll be my mother's kid. Oh, okay. So you did a box, Leona. Let's see, Connie. Who else am I missing? Yeah, he's a cool dude. Let's see what else. Don't forget to show. Oh, thank you, Tina. So I got lots of books to show. I got Christopher's book in as well. This is one of the books that I showed on the community tab. So I'll show those. Oh, let me show this real quick while I have it out here. I did finish, and I did post this. This is from last week. This is I finished this one from last week. And it's the Wildflower Folk, Christine Caron's book. And Eddie makes arts. Now I got the hiccups from my lemon water. Eddie makes art stencil, and I did give her some Stickles glitter. So yeah, I thought I'd show that before I put her in the sleeves. Let's see what else. Looking around. Okay, maybe that's all I got except for the books, which there's lots of books. And again, somebody want to fess up who sent me this. I do not know who sent me this. I got to turn this just a little. There we go. The Hippie Zoo. We'll start with that. Let me make a pile. Make a pile here. And some of these I've had, and I have tons more collage soup. If y'all want to see all my collage soups, let me know. But these I've got over the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I was just saving it all up to show at one time. But I have a lot more collage soups if y'all want to see those. And speaking of these kind of books, I was telling Mariah, PM Artist Studio, Mariah, that, they make those cool papers with their stencils and stamps and everything. And I told her she ought to make a book like this. It's print on demand off of Amazon. And this is one of Catherine Anderson's images. And Xandra showed this one as well. And Colleen has it as well. But I told her that she ought to think about making a book, where Amazon does a print on demand. So Mariah, if you watch this later, or someone can tell her if she wants to watch at the beginning of the show, that this is what I'm talking about when I say make a book of papers. Okay, is this kind of thing. Of course, these are images, these are ephemera, these are papers. Well, there's both in here. But okay, let's see. Yes, it's my lemon water. If the lemon gives me hiccups, but I need my lemon water, Hi, Mark. Who else? Let's see who else. Okay, so let me go ahead and reiterate. I do not know who sent me this one, the Hippie Zoo. I think I'm going to go ahead and zoom in one. Let's go down here. Let's zoom in. There we go. And so whoever wants to fess up, thank you, TNT. And do not feel like you have to put links to all these books in. Anybody, I'm going to give y'all enough information to go to Amazon and look them up. Okay. But if y'all want to, feel free to put links in if you want, but you do not have to put links in. Let's see. Let me move this over just a tad. Let me move this over just a little closer to my screen. There we go. So anyway, I don't know who sent this one. You're going to do, okay, Jen's asking Janet. Yeah, I don't know what Janet's going to do today either. Do you know what you're going to do Jan? I'm just glad you're safe. I'm just glad you're safe from all those storms. She's thinking of working in a 365-day feel-good book. Okay, that's a fun one. Janet goes, you want to pull that out and work in it too? I know I should, because I have the same book, but I haven't worked in it yet, Janet. In that particular one, there's multiple kinds of those 365-day books, but the newest one, I think it's the newest one. So here's Hippie Zoo and animal portraits and groovy outfits to cut out collage. Again, I do not know who sent this. And so if anybody wants to fess up, I'm going to see if I can find, I'm going to look for the monkeys. But I'm thinking that some of these will make good artist trading cards, ATCs, some of the little ones. So, but anyway, they're just fun. Look, Janet, here's one. So, they're so cute. They're so fun. There's another one. Janet's on Monkey Island, so that's why we always tell Janet, bring monkeys to her attention. So there's a cat, Jen, that you're asking about cats. That's like a bobcat there. But aren't they fun? Yes, Janet. Yes. So, and of course, lemurs. Love me some lemurs. Lemurs and sloths. I've done tons of drawings and paintings of both. There's a lemur and there's a sloth. I've done my own hippie sloth, There's another little monkey. But anyway, I'm thinking of some of these small ones to use on those artist trading cards that I showed y'all that are like playing cards. There's another one there. So tell Jane I'm going to have to send her some. I'm going to have to send her some monkeys. But they're very cool. Hippie animals. Another lemur. Love me some lemurs. I'll probably make me something with the lemurs. Maybe I'll put one of the lemurs in my abandoned books. My Carrie and Connolly abandoned books. It needs a lemur. It's going to need a lemur. Well, that one's not sticky for whatever reason. Let's get another one off of here. There we go. It's going to need a lemur in there if we do that. You like this book? Yeah. So these little tiny ones are perfect for making artist trading, artist trading cards, 2.5 by 3.5. These will be good to make postcards. You can cut them out and put your own backgrounds and other things. Paint them, So yeah, and it is by, see if I can read this. Creative? SY Creative? I'm not sure. Let me get away from the camera there. I can't know if y'all can see it. Is it Creative? It's an Amazon published book. So I don't know who sent it to me either. So if anybody wants to fess up. Okay, next. Catherine Anderson. Now I have a lot of her other books of her photographs of doors, windows, all different, we've used those for some years. Catherine Anderson's books. Well, this one, she says at the beginning, it's an AI generated book. And this is her note here. I'll just read what she says here. Christopher has a lemur, and yeah, that's the lemur I sent him. And that's the lemur. That's my lemur I sent him to use. Yeah. In Christopher's book, we'll get to Christopher's book here too. Got lots of books, and we'll see how much time we have to do a project. Okay, so here she says, "Dear fellow artists, I put together this printed collection of imagery created on Midjourney as a source of images to be freely used in your own creative projects. As I understand the current situation," this is her words, "with AI images, they cannot be copyrighted. So these images are automatically copyright free. Enjoy using them on a collage, cards, in journals, or in other creative ways. May your imagination take flight. Creative blessings, Catherine." So Catherine, there's her, Catherine Anderson, and she has tons of books. Now she does have books out that are her photographs, of doors, windows, that her actual photographs. And she says you can use them for your own, you can sell the work that you make with an image, but you can't sell her work. And that's true of any of this. You can't copy this and sell this. If you use it in some art, Hi, Terry. So I'm going to flip through. This is, and there's a 1 and a 2. I don't have 1. And the reason I bought 2 was because I saw Colleen flip it. I think it was either Kathy or Colleen. Colleen, CK Art, Colleen, not to be confused with CK Chris in Mexico. That she goes by CK as well. But CK Art, Colleen, and Kathy Berg, they stream together and rotate their channels, and they stream Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. So I'm going to flip through this book, and as you can see, there's some very cool AI generated images. I guess I could show it going this way. Some of them go this way, some of them don't. But I just think like, look, isn't that cool? It's like fairy tales. I'll hold it this way because that's the way the images are flowing. Hello, anybody coming in I missed? Just pick out a few here to show. Let's see. Hi, Devin. Just in time for the books. Just in time for the books. Although you did miss, well, you can go back and watch it later, but the hippie zoo, I don't know who sent me this, but it's very cool. I did a flip of that a minute ago. And this one is Catherine Anderson's images. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hang on, guys. Still got the pollen around south. It's not as bad as it was. There for a couple weeks, I was sneezing all day and all night with the pollen. But it's not as bad. Thank you, Tina. So, yeah. There's lots in here too. So you can use parts of them or use them as a background, use them to cover a journal, to cover, to make your art journal back and front covers with whatever. Yeah. You're working a yard, Tina? Yeah. Not miss any here. I know they are vivid colors, and it's on a semi-gloss paper. It's not real high gloss. Love these two right here. I'll have to find some kind of cut that out as a portal, So yeah, this one, I love that one. So that is Imaginary Images 2, Catherine Anderson. So there's that one. Then, and I'm not all into Earth Day, so to speak, but not that there's anything wrong with, taking care of the land, taking care of the earth, taking care of the air. But it's also, well, anyway, we won't get into that. But I needed some new pictures of the earth. I wanted pictures of the earth. So I got this because I knew there'd be lots of pictures of the earth. There's not as many as I thought there would be of just the earth itself, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean, there's some other cool images too, but I really wanted more pictures of the actual, like this. I wanted more pictures like of the earth because y'all know I do a lot of outer space, and I like doing from space looking down back at the earth and things like that. So I needed some more earth pictures. there's some in here, but there's not as many as I thought that there would be. So yeah, but there are some cool ones. These are some cool ones there, like the little light bulb. Society of Idea Collectors. Thanks, Tina. Tina's putting in links. That one's cool. So this one's called Earth Day, and this one is Kate Curry and Portos. They work together on their books, and this is one of theirs. That's so pretty. That's another good one there. Pro Earth and Pro Space. There you go, Devin. So yeah, there's I did do a collage. It's in my a collage in my Instagram. You can see where I did a collage using the wind turbines. So there's Kate Curry and Poor Toast. Follow them on Amazon. You can follow Poor Toast on IG. Kate Curry, I don't think, is on any social media. There's some of their newest ones. They have tons. I think they've probably over 100 by now. Hang on, guys. So there's that one. That's what it looks like, and Tina put a link in. Let's see. I know there's some good ones in there, Arlene, some very cute books. I love this one. I love this Japan one, and I thought about even doing I started sketching out what I do with it. Now I'll put it back in here. I started sketching out some trees, some tree limbs and branches that I thought here's my thinking on this. And I might do a bigger one just to because this is just a small sketch of something I had thought about doing, and maybe using one of these images from the Japan book. Is I want to do like another poster. I've been liking that size. I've been liking the like 20 by 14. I think is about what it is size collages because they're big enough to get a lot of good stuff going on. They're not too I do like doing the cards too, but you only can do so much with those. But I pulled out some of my Japanese origami papers, and I thought that it would be cool to make a tree like out of origami, out of origami papers, and have the tree be the origami papers, and then a painted background, maybe some mountains, like those tall mountains in Japan, something like that in the background with the tree in the front with made out of origami papers. That's kind of my imagination right now. Like maybe like this one with the water, with the waves, have the tree be made out of waves. You like that, Devin? Do you know what I mean? Like, let me. Where's the scissors? Here somewhere. Here they are. So just like, let's see if I can maybe tear. Be better. Something like this. Wouldn't that be a cool tree? And let's see. So now I'm going to want to sit here and glue and get ideas. But isn't that a cool tree? All right, so there's a start. Thanks. Tina's already putting the link to the Japan book in there. I haven't even done anything yet with it. But anyway, so yeah, there's an idea for that. And again, a painted background, maybe back in the background, those tall mountains, and then one of the an image from here to have one of these. All right. So this book is stunning. Be prepared. And again, it's cake, curry, and poor toast. There's some of the books right there. I think I'm going to have to get this culture one too. Different cultures from around the world. If you just go on Amazon and look up cake, curry, or poor toast, or both, you'll see all these. I have the jar one. I think I have the vintage. I have that one. I don't have the wedding or the antique or the tea. I have the coffee one. But this culture one, I'm going to have to get that culture one. And they post them all the time on Instagram. So you can see them all on Instagram all the time. Yes, Angie, that's what I said. So they work together, though, both of them. They work together. So, yeah. The cherry blossoms. That would be another good one to do, like with the tree. Do cherry blossoms instead of like the origami. Do cherry blossoms. I love this. It's like a palette knife Mount Fuji. So cute little cat. So beautiful, beautiful girls in here. All kinds of sushi and bento and so again, on something like this, you have to decide whether you like this side or the other side, or get two books. I have got two of some of them because I like both sides so much. See how pretty that is. Tags. Again, something like these would be good on the little artist trading cards. So yeah, y'all follow Poor Toast over on IG. Love this. This is so pretty. Another painted Mount Fuji. See, something like this. This is what I was talking about. Like in the background, behind this, you know, a tree like this. have the, you know, tree come over. Something, you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So there we go. Right, Tina? So that was the Japan ephemera. Let me I think I'm going to put my little sketch and this in here. All right. Next is, and I have the medieval ephemera. This is the medieval papers. I didn't pull out all of my Poor Toast Cake Curry books. Just these are all new ones that I've got over the last couple weeks. This one's the papers. I did do a dragon. I don't know if I can pull it up on. I did a dragon medieval collage poster with the medieval and the dragon book. Let me see if I can go back. I think it was it before Christmas? It's not wanting to load. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I can't turn it sideways on IG. But this one was with the dragons and medieval. So you'll have to go over on Instagram to see it close up. But it's another one that's like 14 by 20. So there's little knights and all the background and all this is all painted. So you'd have to go there. And of course, you know, I like put my element of time in there and space, you know, paint all that in. So, but anyway, this one is the papers. And there's Tina putting in a link. Let's see, let's turn the brightness down just a tad here. But these would be awesome to start a collage with. And these wallpapers are really nice too. Oh, and the other thing is these images are portrait and landscape. So like this one's portrait, then over here it's the same image but landscape. Same thing for this. Portrait format, and then here it's landscape format. So you'll see that this particular paper is both. So you can use this, it's the same paper on both sides. It's just the different formats, portrait and landscape. And of course, these beautiful papers here. So there's the castle this way, and then the castle that way. Love this one. I just think this would be so pretty with the calligraphy, like a black letter, Old English calligraphy right here. Like cut this out and have calligraphy right there in the center. Or it could be this, this format, either way. Yeah, exactly, Devin. The option for either way. But I just think these would be so pretty with the calligraphy in the middle. Or you don't have to even cut it out. You could just put it on top, and photograph it if you wanted to. Hi, Becky M. This one's just stunning. Well, they all are. So there we go. That's another one. Medieval scrapbook paper. 20 designs, double-sided. Thank you, Tina, for putting in the link. So I think that's all of the Kate Curry Portos. And I had got 4 new collage soup books in. Some of these I've seen from Colleen. Some I just bought sight unseen. But I do have quite the collection. Well, I have quite the collection of Poor Toast and Kate Curry, too. But let's see here. So I didn't, because I've shown you these before. I'll just show you the covers of these. I've already shown these, so I'm not going to show them again. The coloring book one, and I have colored in this one. I mean, it's cut out, but this is a black and white. This is a black and white one. And I think, is this the one? No, it's a different one that Devin has used in jelly printing. But anyway, this is all black and white images. And it's considered a coloring book, a creature's coloring book. And again, these are ones I've shown you before. Landscape and cityscapes. I'll just do a quick little this because I've already shown these. Okay, this is landscapes. And again, lots of good ones for artist trading card backgrounds. So that one is landscapes and cityscapes. Wondrous widgets. These I've had a while and I've shown you guys these. And some of them have been cut into because I've been making bookmarks that I give out to you guys when y'all support the channel. I've been making bookmarks out of these. So this one is Wondrous Widgets. You can go back and look in my, not my playlist, but although it's probably in the playlist too, but look at my thumbnails and you'll see a lot of these books on a thumbnail a couple of months ago, maybe, where I showed all these books. Okay. Abstraction, menagerie, all the different kind of odd. Some of them are odd, but this is another one I've cut up a lot. And again, little backgrounds that are good for art cards. And say I've cut into these to make bookmarks. So this one's really cut up a lot. But there's that one. This one is not part of Collage Soup. Hey diddle diddle. Can't talk this morning. Let's see if I'm seeing him. Devin said, I use neither here nor there. Okay, I got that one. Yeah, I got that one too here. The neither here nor there. That's the one that Devin said she used in her jelly plating. Let's see, Missy, I went bought the Creatures coloring book. Yeah, I like the Creature color book. It's kind of fun. This is Hey Diddle Diddle. And again, this one is more matte than some of the others. Some are more matte, some are more shiny. And again, I've shown all these that I'm showing right now. Okay, that's Hey Diddle Diddle. Hullabaloo Hodgepodge. Yeah, exactly, Devin. And this one is shiny. And I say shine, it's not high gloss, it's more satin. This one is stunning. And I know a lot of people have problems with AI art, but I think some of this is just so fun and so, fun to play with. Then they have holidays in the back. Different holidays, the Christmas ornaments. Mm. So that one is Hullabaloo Hodgepodge. And then this is the one that Devin was saying that she got it to use for um, jelly plating. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, that's true, Devin. And that's why, like this one here, I had not considered buying this one until Colleen. Colleen bought this one first. I think it was Colleen. It might have been Kathy, but I think it was Colleen. And when she did a flip of it, I go, okay, well now, yeah. So I bought it after because you don't see them. They don't show them on Amazon, the insides. You might see, they might show if there's something on the back. You might get a back, but you don't see a flip or images from the inside. This one's all black and white. You could use this one like Devin did for some jelly plating, or you could use it for, you could color these in with markers. Here's where I started coloring something in. There. I started coloring this in right here. Follow the yellow brick road. Hi, Marguerite. All right, so those are the older ones. Now these are the newer ones that I have not shown, that I've had I got them over the last couple weeks. These and those other ones I showed, but I was just waiting to have a pile to show you all at once. Let me pour some more water in here. Those are my lemons, my lemon water. Okay, so collage soup. Chronological disorder. And again, the time element is why I thought this one would be good. And I bought this one sight unseen. And of course, I do like it. I think this, don't think I've seen, maybe, no, I don't think Colleen had this one. Maybe Colleen had it. I don't think so, but maybe. But anyway, I really like it. So I'm flipping through. I've done a transfer from the chronological. Oh, this one here. Oh, maybe it was you that I saw it from then, Devin. Maybe it was you, not Colleen, that had this one that I saw. Just take a minute and flip. Again, good for little artist trading cards or postcards, or just, individual little images to put in a collage. Whole page of Colleen's. More clocks. Okay, and they have a website, and if you join their email group, you can get some samples to print out yourself. I've not done that, so I just haven't. But if you join us at www.collagesoup.com, join our email list and receive this free book. And it has 32 collage papers in it. So go over there, and if you want some sample papers. Okay, so that's collage. Chronological disorder. This is makes you go, thanks, Flo. Hi, Ruth. So got some animals. Got aliens. We got creepy. We got creepy cool. We got some creepy cool in this one. Okay, so let me do a flip here. So you can get some bugs, weird bugs, alien bugs. This is probably the weirdest one of all of them, I think. It's just very odd. If you like odd, it's got, just all kinds of, Halloween type creepy and ghosty kind of things and alien type things. So this one's really kind of creepy. A lot of eyeballs. That's why things that make you go, All right. And then Dress to Impress and Flower Power. Now this one I was excited to get this because I have a lot of books with flowers in them, but wait till you see this one. Okay, this one is more Dress to Impress, and I did order another one of these for Samantha because she's into the fashion, so I ordered another one of these for her because she'll love this. Let's see if I can get it started here. It's all fashion. So I'll do a flip of a few and then I'll just thumb it. Thank you, Tina. And this is nice. This is higher quality paper in these books. They're not the kind of like copy paper. These are nice, shiny papers. So they're good for collage. So this is just very cool, fashion-oriented one. And Samantha's going to love this. Okay, so let me do it this and the books are thick. There's a lot in. Of course, they're about $25. These big ones. So yeah, they're not cheap, but there's so much in them too. And if, even if you just use them for ideas, eye candy, references. Samantha has some. These aren't cowboy boots, but she has some cowboy boots. There's some cowboy. She has some fancy cowboy boots like that. So just going to flip. Well, Devin, I just said, you probably didn't hear me. I ordered another one for her. Yeah, I ordered another copy for her because I like it too. No, you don't see any Crocs in here, Janet? You're so funny. So yeah, there we go. So that one is Dress to Impress. And then this one is Flower Power. And y'all are going to love this one. I'm just saying. Tina will have to find a link for this one because I know y'all are going to love this one. Okay. I'll show a couple of, like this, and then I'll do a thumb flip. And again, I have so many books full of flowers, but this one is just so pretty. Let me brighten it up just a little. Let me brighten it up just a little there. There we go. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, I've been showing new collage suit books. I don't know. Did you see the fashion one I just showed? If you didn't, you'll have to go back and look at the fashion one, Colleen. And then these are all flowers. Hi, Judy. Aren't these cool, though? Look at that. I know. I knew y'all would like this one. All right, I'm going to flip now because there's so many. But that way, see inside of them, so you know if you want to buy them or not. Because I've bought a few of them sight unseen. Yeah, the whole seed catalog. I do have the whole seed catalogs as well. I like that one for vegetables, Janet. The whole seed catalog for no, it's not the whole seed. Is it the whole seed catalog? It's got the vegetables in it. I don't think it's maybe it is a whole seed catalog, but anyway, it's got vegetables. And it's awesome for pictures of vegetables, especially if you do a garden journal and you want pictures of what you're growing. And if you want to write about what you're growing and have a photo or a picture and, you know, a garden journal. Okay. All right. I get the vegetable one. So, yeah. This one's the florals. But look how pretty. I don't think it's pretty. They're eye candy just to look at. If you want to draw or paint a flower and you get some, want some ideas. I got the things that go, I don't have these two here. But, and again, you can get the sampler by signing up for their, email. Then you can download. You have to print it yourself, of course, but that's Flower Power. So those are all the new collage soup, and apparently the old ones too, that I re-showed. And let me stack them here so I'm not tripping over them. Okay. And if y'all missed it, like Colleen, I showed this when you have this, the medieval scrapbook paper, the Japan ephemera, Earth Day ephemera, and somebody sent me this, and I have no idea who sent this one to me. But if anybody wants to fess up and tell me who sent me this, and we'll use that. Okay, so let me move my iPad out of the way. Let me show y'all, and I got a couple of these other art books. Hang on. Oh, I gotta show Annie on the bike again. Hang on, because it's so good. I love it so much. All right, and y'all know now what she's doing for her reference, but okay, here we go. And her comment under it, "You're the best bike in the whole world, Pee Wee." And then here's their bikes right there. And again, there's our little dog peeking out from the basket, which has a little cage thing over the top. Dog's not going to jump out. Look at his little eyes peeking out right there. Isn't that cute? So, I know, Devin. And then if y'all missed it, here's Denise at the wedding. Cameron's friends that he's known her since junior high. And oh, hi, John. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, John. It's the last Oak Island episode is this Tuesday, and then John and Judy will do a recap on Wednesday if all things go as usual. Thanks, John. We're down to the last episode. I really have enjoyed them going to Europe and going to the different places in Europe. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 shows left? There's 2 left? Okay. I thought there was 1. Okay, there's 2 left? Okay. All right. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate that. So here's Denise at the wedding wearing the best shoes ever. I love those shoes. Thank you, Tina. Tina's putting a link up to John's channel right there. If y'all like anything Oak Island, John's the channel to go to. And then let's see. Was it in this one? No, I think it's in the photos. And then again, I won't show you the wedding pictures because Denise just sent them to me. But Cameron's best friend from since junior high got married, and so this was Cameron's outfit of the day for outfit of the day for the wedding. So I thought they looked pretty snazzy. And what else do I have? Do I have anything else to show? I think that's it. Oh, the chair that Denise bought. I'll show that again too. She found this chair. Somebody was throwing it away, and it's a teak Adirondack chair. So she's power washed it, she scrubbed it, she stained it, restained it, and look how much they go for. There's one that somebody's selling for $1,000 with the cushion. Now, hers doesn't have a cushion, but I thought, dang, girl. So I thought that was pretty good. But anyway, yeah. Hi, Grace. Anybody else I missed? So let's see. I have all my notes here. So I showed this book. All right. So a lot of y'all probably know who Christopher Hart is if you've been around any kind of drawing books ever. Christopher Hart's got probably hundreds of how to draw books out. Well, this book was, and I really, it's kind of like a combo biography and how to be super creative. But so I'm almost done with. I'm probably, this is where I am, but I have notes different places, but this is where I am right now. With the concordance, I probably got about that much more to go. But anyway, I'm almost done with it. And he has little samples of drawings and stuff, and I've got some annotations in it and everything. But what I really liked about it is it has a lot of his biography in here, and how he started out, how he, studied and determined, more creativity, how he got into being an artist, and all that. So there's a little drawing of him right there. And so anyway, I'll give y'all the ISBN for it. But I did post a picture of this in with another How to Be Creative book in my community tab today. So the ISBN this is brand new. It's only been out a couple weeks. So I saw it on IG. That's how I even knew about it, was on IG. And then of course I went over to Amazon and found it. But 978-168-462-0722. And it's $16.99, probably a little cheaper on Amazon. But How to Be Super Creative. I'll read you all the table of contents. And I did not know this, but Christopher Hart, some of y'all may know. Do y'all remember the TV show To Tell the Truth? Jan will probably know what I'm talking about. You remember Kitty Carlisle? Kitty Carlisle was one of the women on the panel of To Tell the Truth. That's his mom. His mom is Kitty Carlisle. Thank you, Tina. So let me go ahead and read you it's the Artist's Guide to Unleashing Your Imagination. And I've read a whole bunch of different books on creativity by like the Imagineers, the Disney Imagineers, which, by the way, the How Disney Did Something to America, I forget what the title is, on the History Channel, started last night. I recorded, I've not watched it, but it's the history of Disney. It's like a mini series on the History Channel about Disney. So, but anyway, I've shown them to y'all too. A lot of the books. I don't know if I've ever put them in my community tab. If not, I need to put those Imagineering books in the community tab. I'll try to maybe do that next Monday. Let me make a note of that. I don't think I've shown them before. We're up to week 68. Let me get a better pen. We're up to week 68 in the community tab books. So 69. I'll see if I haven't done the Imagineer books by Disney Creatives. There's a whole bunch of different books out by them. Let's see. Riri, Judy O. All right, so let me read the contents. Introduction, The Road to Creativity. And again, I really love that there's a whole bunch of his story and how he came to, what he thinks about creativity, how he got started, his early childhood, so yeah. Getting inspired, your amazing imagination, going deeper, words and pictures, seeing like an artist, the aspiring professional artist, popular wisdom to reconsider, and the index. So yeah. And again, I'm getting close to being done with it. It's not a heavy read. It's not a hard read. It's just so yeah, almost done with that one. So that's How to Be Super Creative, Christopher Hart. Just look up Christopher Hart artist. There's different Christopher Hart, so you have to look up Christopher Hart artist, and you'll see some of his books and everything. And then last here, not least, I don't see Christopher here this morning, but this is Christopher Runciman's new, he's been doing the one-page stories for at least on YouTube for probably, that I've known of probably a year, maybe longer, where he takes our different ideas, kind of like we do the prompts here, and he'll take your ideas, and every day he'll make a story based on those ideas. And so he's titled this the one page story extravaganza, and it's a hardback, and I thought it was really good. It's put out by Amazon. Puts it out. There's his logo for his publishing. He publishes it himself, and so he also did this in a landscape format. So, and I know that one of the reasons he did it this way is so that he could show how each page is laid out for you to read, because he has examples of the original art for the finished page is on the sidebar. Okay. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, there it is. So it's on the sidebar there. So, and Christopher does stream mostly every day. Sometimes he has appointments and things to do, but he usually streams every day, 2 p.m. Eastern on his channel. And it's the same, there's his name right there. So you can find him on YouTube. Okay. So that's how each page is laid out. And suggestions made from followers on social media. Here's where I describe what I was thinking during the creative process. So here he's got the pictures, here he describes it, and then here's the actual page. So I thought this was a handy little thing that he put here, a little reference, so that you can discern how he laid things out. So again, some of his art, and then he'd use this art and do different things. It's all different mediums, and then he'll combine them into a comic page, one-page story. Okay, so that's how, and then down here is the information about what he was thinking when he was making it. So I'll show you a few pages here. You'll have to go get the book if you want to see them all. But he does post them on social media, Facebook, Instagram. So if you want to see the originals. Hi, Kathy Bird. Kathy Bird, you have to go back and see all the new Collage ephemera books that I showed this morning. So it's just really cool that he has the artwork on the side that he used in the main body of the work, and then underneath he has a description of what he was thinking, what his ideas, how he came up with them, and all that. So, but he does post them. If you go to his Instagram or Facebook, you can see I don't know that you can see every single one, but the bulk of them. Yes, you can hear me, Kathy. I showed a whole bunch of new collage soup and poor toast Kate Curry books. I think Colleen fainted. Either that or she's over there shopping. Hi, Zandra. I was talking about you earlier. I did show some more collage books from Kate Curry and Portos and also collage soup. So if y'all missed that, go back. I showed a whole bunch of new books. Hi, Joe Lou. And now this one is Christopher's. It just came out like less than 2 weeks ago, and it took out like 2 extra days, and maybe it was just because they were just making them. They're hardback too, so maybe it takes a little longer for them to print out uh, hardback books. But I thought this was a good price for a hardback book, and there's tons of his. I'm not sure how many stories are in here, but I'll just do a little flip for you so you can kind of see. And he has shown some of the pages on his YouTube channel. Tons of art, and again, you got the art where he got the sketched and drew the ideas, then they were combined to make the art, and then he's got the description. So so there's lots in here, lots in here. So one page story extravaganza. So thanks, Tina, for putting in a link. And ISBN is 978-177-801-3713. I think I got that right. But if you just put in his name there or put in one page story extravaganza, it'll come up. But it's a nice little book. It's a, for a hardback and everything. I was impressed, and it's that same kind of semi shiny paper. It's not real, copy paper. It's nice paper, nice weight paper with a satin sheen to it, which that's some of my favorite Amazon paper, is that satiny sheen paper. But again, lots of art here, the story here, description here. It's very nicely laid out, and here's how he decided to do it on a landscape format. So yeah, so y'all check that out. All right, so I think that's all the books. Did y'all get enough books? Do I need to find more books? Malibu's just sound asleep down there. So I did pull out a couple of my abandoned books so that maybe we could do something with, and I don't know which one I want to do. Maybe I got the Earth Day, I got the Japan, maybe one of these 2 new books, one of these we can add into, let me back out again here until we decide. There we go. I did pull out abandoned castles. I haven't done as much in the abandoned castles. And again, what I do with these Kieran Connolly, who he knows I alter his books. I've actually even cut a page out and sent it to him in London to his publisher. And and anytime I do any altering of his books, I post a picture. I post it in Instagram and tag him. But Kieran Connolly's got tons of books: abandoned castles, abandoned places. I think I've got 15, not necessarily just his, but I've got like 15 different varieties of abandoned books where I have altered them. And it started with this one, and this one is getting pretty. I'm going to have to eventually, I think, put some black tape on this, because it's going to start falling apart if I don't. But I have 2 of each of these and 2 of some of the other ones. And I will go ahead and do a flip of it, because if you haven't seen me work in the abandoned places, then you're not going to know what I'm talking about when I say reverse collage. So what I do in reverse collage, and I think I'm going to have to go ahead and zoom in, I think, because that's going to be in reverse collage. What I do, as opposed to like in his forest book, here, let me pull that one. In his forest book, what I do is, here it is. I do not paint in this one. And I did put reimagining. I put that on there. That wasn't on there. It was just forest. And Kathy Berg and Colleen and a whole bunch of us work in this book. In this book, I don't paint and reverse collage. I just collage in this one, as opposed to when I show you this. And there's tons of flips of all these books. Just look under altered, abandoned books in my playlist, and you'll see tons and tons of videos where I've worked in these books. But in forest, I just collage on top without painting anything out. I don't paint out the text. I don't paint out anything. I just collage into it. So I haven't done a whole lot in this one yet. Kathy and Colleen have done tons more than I have in this book. So let me click on Kathy Berg there. There's Kathy Berg right there. And Kathy Berg and Colleen, CK Art Colleen, they stream every Tuesday, and they alternate between their channels. I'm not sure whose channel are y'all streaming on tomorrow, Kathy, or are y'all streaming tomorrow? I know Colleen's had foot surgery, so she's had to miss some. But so let me find a couple pages where I haven't done a whole lot in here, but there's my little red writing. So in this book, I decided to dedicate it to just collaging in it and not painting. I mean, I might add a little bit of white Posca or something, but I'm not painting out the text. I'm not blending it all in. Okay, so Kathy said tomorrow is her channel. So y'all, there's Colleen. There's CK Art. Okay, so y'all follow both of them, because Tuesdays at about 10 a.m. Eastern, they stream. And if you think I have a lot of books to show and a lot of product to show, be ready to be enabled when you go over there. Just saying. I like this one. So I'm just collaging like little images to make it a story in this Kieran Connolly book there. So I don't add as much. Like Kathy Berg, she's really added some really cool stuff to hers. Well, Colleen has too, but I haven't worked in it as much as they have. Let's see if I can find a couple more in here. Here's one. So these guys are already there. I added this. Hi, Barbara. So I'm just kind of keeping the background doing all the talking. But anyway, so just like one or two images is what I've been just concentrating on in this book. Although I couldn't, who knows? I might end up going back after I work in it for some time and end up painting in it. I don't know. But Colleen and Kathy, they did different kinds of Kathy. I mean, I think it was Colleen that did something really different than this. She did a fashion girl, I think, or something. Here's my take on it. So I only added these two images right here. You received your stamps. Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. I'm glad. Hi, Renee. Some people do glue books. No, I don't do just gluing. I don't do glue books where I just glue things randomly in a like a composition book or something. No, I don't really do glue books. So I do just kind of collaging. I like this one here. That one right there. Astronaut. And then I do the reverse collage, which I'm getting ready to show you in the abandoned books. So, yeah. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because it was a conspiracy. So that is Forest. That's Kieran Connolly's Forest. I put the reimagining there with glitter stickers. But so there's that way to do the collage. And I trust you guys, I've shown you all a gazillion ways to collage. All right. So in abandoned books, and I apologize if y'all have seen this 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000, maybe 50 times. But I like to kind of show what I'm talking about when I work in these books. And I think I'm going to work in the castle one because there's not a whole lot left in this one. I've really worked a lot in this, and what I've done is I try to tab so you can see what it looks like where I've worked in it, and then the ones that I haven't worked in. So let's see here. I can do this. What's the best way? All right. So the first one I did it in this book, and I do like to varnish them. Let me turn down the brightness a little. I do like to varnish them eventually. When I varnish them, that means they're done. You want a fantasy prompt? And do you want the bold prompt too, Terry? And Terry and Jen both do lots of the prompts. Y'all need to follow Terry Brett and Kitty Jen on Instagram to see what they've done with all the prompts. They do one almost every week. So yeah. All right. So let me pull the book just so I have it handy. Okay, I pulled the book. I'll read something out of it here shortly. Okay. So before I start painting, okay, yeah, the bowl too. Okay, Terry. So this one, I've told the story about this one. This was the first one I did in the abandoned places, and this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like at the beginning. Here, this is what it looks like without any reverse collage. And by reverse collage, what I mean is I paint things out. I'm reversing the sequence. I'm getting rid of stuff, and then I collage on top. So this is what it looked like. And the first time I saw this, I told this story before. Some of y'all will know the Star Trek, A City on the Edge of Forever, where McCoy gets into some bad something and, goes through the big stone circle, and they go in the past, and then Captain Kirk and Spock follow him to go try to rescue him and all. And they go back to like 1920 something. And anyway, this reminded me from a scene from where McCoy finds the homeless person in the alley. And I think he's passed out or he lands there. I forget exactly how, but anyway, the homeless person picks up the tricorder, the laser thing, and he dissolves himself. So then McCoy wakes up and he's stumbling around, doesn't know where he is, doesn't remember things. But this reminded me of the alley where that took place. So because of that, I'm telling you that whole story because from that is why I made this. So this was the first one I made. This is from 2016. And so this was my reinterpretation of City on the Edge of Forever. And yeah, so that's this one here. It's a little flashed out. Let's see if I can bring the light back. I think the sun just came out really bright, and it's really brightening up the room. So let's turn it down just a little there. There we go. So thanks, Devin. So again, I have one of the books that has not done anything in it, so I can show you how I've altered it, right? All right, so I'll just show you a few here because I'm not sure if there's not a whole lot left in this book to do, but I'll show you. So I think I'm going to work in the castles. All right, so let's see. I'm not showing y'all every single page because we would not get anything else done. But let's see if I can find this one. I'm going to pick out some of my favorites. Here we go. All right, so this one, this ghost town, when I was going to alter this one, I thought, why is this a ghost town? What happened here? Why is this a ghost town? Thanks, Ego. Why is this a ghost town? Well, I decided, see, you can make up any story you want, So I painted it out and reinterpreted it. And I made it that there was some kind of a collision, some kind of something going on in space. And this turned it into a ghost town. So went from this to this. Hopefully the light's not going to be jacked up too much because I'm going from light to dark. All right, so the next one, let's see the next one I want to show. See, I've got something going on a whole bunch of different ones. So I'm not going to show you every one because, like I said, we'd be here forever. But this book has got the most done in it. So I'm trying to find some of my favorite pages, and I should have them. Tabbed so they're easy for me to find. Okay, so there's this one, and I thought this needed to be a castle. This needed to be a castle. So I took this page and turned it into this. So I added the castle. This was an afterthought, like after, I think even after I posted the picture, then I added this right here. But so it's all, this is all painted in. The castle is an image that I glued in, like, you know, if I used, you know, one of the collage books or whatever. I don't remember where I got this castle. Or a church, an old church. And the rest is all paint except for this. So it went from this to this. So you can see all the painting. All right, so let's see the next one I want to show. All right, it's the next page, actually. Okay, this is one of my favorites. I say some of them are my favorites, but I do have some favorite ones. So this one I thought was a haunted house or a time portal. And these little pose things here, I imagine that they would, if you touch them, that you would go into like what do you call it in Star Trek, where they go into the hologram, the holodeck. So I imagine that these were holodeck, you know, on-off switches, if you were. But anyway, so I wanted to make this a haunted house. So again, there's no collage on this one. This is just paint. So there's what I did with this one. So it's all paint and pencil, color pencil, white color pencil. But I really like the little idea that those are little beacons of holodeck. You like this one, Tori? And then there's something going on from, coming in and out the window there. And so, yeah, so this is paint. And so this is what it started out as. Yes, pencils. All right, so let's see. Let me flip to a couple more. I love showing these because I like to encourage y'all to try fun stuff like this. So I'm not going to show you every single one. I'll just pick. I'll pick because I want to get over to the castle one. Okay, this one was a pretty simple one. This one, let's see how far back does it go. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, let's keep going. Let's see. Hang on, flipping. Here, this one's not a lot done to it. And most of them it's mostly paint. This is mostly paint in these books. Very little actual collaging. It's mostly just painting out. So that's why I call it reverse collage. So this one was kind of, really not a lot to do, but there we go. So that's that one. Let me see what the next one is I want to show. As soon as I finish showing this book, I will pull the prompts for you, Terry and Jen. All right, let's see. This one, I will show this one. It's not, I don't think it's really 100% done, but this is one where I took 4 different photographs and tried to make them into one world. So here's the 4 photographs. This was the original page here. Okay, Terry, thanks. This was the original page, and I wanted to make this all into one world. So you do that with paint. So I added the mountains, I added the water, the waves, and kind of just brought them all together to make them all one cohesive world. Let's see here. All right, this one is one of my favorites. I actually got two more in here that are two more of my favorites. Let's see. Okay, I got to go back 1 or 2 here. This one. Okay, so this one, I just imagined that this right here was a division, and there was a bridge here. Now the bridge is gone. There's a bridge to nowhere. But I wanted to have this be the world and this be space. And again, see all the white edges and the text, all that gets painted out. So there's no bridge, so I put a bridge in there, and this is what I turned it into. And this one has been varnished. So, and I did add a person. So I don't add a lot of people. You know, y'all know I like you to be the person in the world. But I think it needed her with her feather wand. And then I put a little bridge there. So there's a little bridge. Go over here, and there's space. So and it is varnished. So when you see them shiny, they are varnished. And I varnish them with the same varnish that I use on my art cards, my postcards, all that. All right, then the next one, not that one, this next one. Okay, hang on. All right, 2 pages over. This one. This is one of my really absolute favorites. Thanks, Miriam. This one, this was an abandoned coastal city, and these little huts are all turned over, but they look to me like little people doing metal detecting. Look, don't they look like little people doing metal detecting? So, and again, this looked like a bridge. So, so these little people do metal detecting, this abandoned thing. So I always think, well, why is it abandoned? What happened? What kind of catastrophe or what? So here's what I turned it into. So there's an exploding planet down here, a big nebulization going on up here. And then it's a bridge. So all this is painted out, wispy clouds and all. So this is how it started. Hi, Christopher. Christopher, you'll have to go back. I showed your book. I showed your book a minute ago. So you'll have to go back and see where we talked about your book. We talked about your book and a whole bunch of other books. So I changed that into this. So this is one of my favorites as well. So let's see. Do I want to show any more? I mean, I can just show y'all different ones I've worked on without showing you the completed, the original. So let's see if there's any more I really want to. That was a good one. So anyway, so you can see that this book is pretty full with not many pages left to work on or work with. But that's Abandoned Places, Carrie and Connolly. And these are out there. You can find these I see them at Books A Million on not clearance, but discounted all the time. So I try to, if I work in any of these books, I try to have 2, one for to work in and one to show the before and after. Yeah, okay, that's all right. I showed it though. You'll have to go back just a few minutes ago. Just a few minutes ago, I talked about it. So the abandoned castle is what I thought we would work in today. Let me go ahead before we do that though. And we might do Japan or Earth. I'm not sure. One of these new ephemera books, we might do one of those in here. So we'll see. But Terry and Jen want some, and anybody. Y'all, here's some, let me get the bowl up here. All right, so let's start with the fans. Terry, give me a number between 12 and 295, and we'll see if we haven't done that page. Give me a page number, and I'll tell you if you need to tell me 1 or 2, because sometimes there's 2 prompts on a page. So, hi, sister. Hope you're doing well. I said hi to Renee. Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Okay, 43. Let's see if we've done 43. Nope, and there's 2. So do you want 1 or 2 on page 43? Today is 4/20. Can y'all believe it's already going into May? Can y'all believe Wednesday is May? Oh, my gosh. Okay, 1 or 2, Terry, on page 43. There's 2 prompts. 2. Okay, here we go. The second prompt on page 43. It's in quote, I think you'll find things have changed much since you left. For me, no one is happy to see you, especially Poseidon. Okay, so that's the prompt. I'll read it again. It's in quotes, so it's somebody saying this. I think you'll find things have changed much since you left. For one, no one is happy to see you, especially Poseidon. Okay? And that's out of 500 Fantasy Writing Prompt Workbook, Erica Blumenthal. It's a book to help you as a writer, but I've been showing it and giving out the prompts. So if Terry's been making a comic with it every week. And so that's that one. All right, now let me do I got a couple 200 or 300. I'm not sure how many cards are in here, but I mix them up. I grab a little handful and I pull 3. I pull 3 out of a stack. So I just pull a little stack like this, pull a little stack, and then the top 3 is whatever you can do. All right. Ready? Basket. The 1960s. And astonishment. And if you don't want astonishment or you want to include that, I'll give another one, monkey. So you can either go with one of these, 2 of these, or just those 3. You can do whatever you want. I mean, anybody can do whatever. You're welcome, Jen. So y'all just, and if you don't like something, you don't have to do these exactly what I pull. It's write them down so that when you run out of ideas, you can have these in your Society of Idea Collector notebook and have ideas at the ready. I think they're fun too. Basket 60s and either monkey and or astonishment. All right, so there we go. All right, let's move that off the table. All right, before I get started on this, I'm going to do a BRB. I'm going to take a quick break. And I'm going to I'll show you what I've done in this book. And then we'll decide on a page, and maybe we'll use something out of one of these 2 ephemera books. Plus, I did pull a bunch of origami papers here where I showed y'all about the tree earlier. All right, anything else here that I haven't shown or need to? Okay, I'll do a BRB. All right. Oh, I got to show Annie again. I have to show that again. I just love this so much. Let me make sure my hands are dry before I handle my phone. I just love this. Come on. All right, let me go over to Facebook. All right. All right, y'all ready? And again, here's the bikes. There's their bikes. And she puts the quote under there. How did she say it? I want to say exactly. You're the best bike in the whole world, Pee Wee Herman. And look, I love this. I love this. Look. Her little dog peeking out of the basket. No, it's Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, but it could, yeah. No, that would be dun 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 dun. Maybe we'll get her to do that. Maybe we'll get her to do the Wizard of Oz and put on a witch hat and go riding her bike. I'll have to tell her that idea, sister. She will probably love that idea. And she would do it too. She would put on her little witch hat and ride down and play that in the background. That was Pee Wee Herman, guys. He loved his bike. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the abandoned castles. Let's see if I can show a couple. And again, I've done so much work in all these. I don't know if I can find a blank one. I have to find something that's not been, messed with. Oh my gosh, let's see what this one looked like originally. I don't even remember. What page? Let's see. Here we go. Because there's not, I cover up the page number, so sometimes it's hard to find the one that matches up, Hang on, let's see what this one was. This one was, I'm over here flipping on the unworked book. Where is that one? Well, let's see, how many pages in is it? I can't tell. It's not as far as that castle. I like to show you the before, but I may not be able to find the before on this one. All right, let's see. It's another one I got. I don't know if I can find the before. Let me see if I can find a page. Okay, that's page 61. Let's see, where are we here? Okay, wait, this one. Okay, this one, I haven't done a lot on this. This one didn't change a whole lot. There. So as you can see, what I do is I paint out all the edges and I blend it in. I blend in all the white like this. So this is all painted in. So that was this one. Let's see here. What's next? 2 pages over. 3. Okay, there's this one. Let's see. Put basket in front of and do ET. Just what you showed. Oh, you're welcome, Christopher. You're welcome. Glad to help. And that's this one. So I went from this, I got rid of all the ground and made it a floating city. And there's a little girl standing right there on a piece of time. A little piece of time. All right, let's see what else next we can show. All right, about 4 or 5 pages over. I really like this one too. All right, this was a double page. So I had a double page. I wanted to blend them together to make one world. And y'all are so funny. Marsh, you saw the Pee-wee? Did you see Annie doing the Pee-wee bike? And hi, Marsh, by the way. So this one I turned into this one. And I did add some pieces of stencil here. Actual like old stencil bits. So there's a little, I don't usually add any kind of dimension things to it because it interferes with working front and back. But this one I did add a little bit of stencil. I got some letters and numbers floating around up there. So let's get the light back there. So did that one. Let's see. And then this one, the next page, I like this one too. This one right here. Turned it into this. Again, my exploding planet thing going on. There's a sea dragon. And, so there's that. And this one's varnished because it's done. So if I varnish it, it's done. So there's that. Let's see. I'm going to have to find something that's not done to work on. Like this one maybe, or this one. This one might be good. That one might be kind of plain, but maybe. Because I don't have too many. I've got, I work in these a lot. Let's put it at the top so I can find it. Maybe that one or this one. One of those two to work on today. All right, this one was not a lot done to it. This was a pretty simple one. So again, this is what it started out as. You like that, sister? Thanks, guys. You just have to not be afraid. Just get the paint out and paint away, So I had the little moat, the little waterfall, and then, of course, the space. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one I did on Kathy Berg's channel. We all worked on this together. Kathy, Colleen, and I. This was about, 2 or 3 months ago, Kathy. The red page with the Japan book. Yeah, that would be good, Kathy. The Japan book and the red page. Yeah, this one. We worked on this one at Kathy's, and we had so much fun. You have to go over to Kathy Berg's channel where me, Colleen, and Kathy did this page together. I think it was around Christmas. Wasn't it at Christmas? So here's what I did with that one. We laughed and laughed. There's Santa's parts are coming out. And there's a bear with a gnome. I mean, we don't know what happened here. But Santa's like, This was so fun. And we laughed till we cried. All of us had different pages, and it was so fun. It was so fun to do that. The Chris balls. It was a fun day. It was a fun day. So yeah, so this is what we all started out with, or one very similar. I think Kathy and Colleen might have had a little bit different edition of this book. So I think it was a little smaller, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, so that's what I did with that page. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Okay, let's see. This one. Okay, I'm gonna keep flipping here till I find the one before it. Okay, so this one. All right. Here's the original. Yes, instead of planet exploding, it was Santa. Right, Kathy? So that's what I did. This one I was thinking of an aquarium. An aquarium was what I had in mind doing this one. Let's see. And then again, see, I still have some that haven't got anything done. I like this one a lot. This would be a good with the Earth Day book, maybe. That one might be good for the Earth Day book. We'll see. All right. I'm trying to, kind of peek so I can show y'all. Oh, this one we did. Let's see what page number. Can I see a page number? 109, 10, 11. Let's see. Because when I paint it, I paint over the page number. So page 13. Okay, is it this one? No. This one. Okay. So here's the original of this one. This scene here. And here's what we turned it into. I say we because I did it on stream. So yeah, the tree needs some highlights and stuff. I didn't finish it. Do I have a pencil? This could use some highlights on it. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay. Oh, I do like this one. How far back is it? They look a lot different when I paint them, so I have to really kind of hunt them up. All right, let's see. No, just a couple more. Here we go. All right, so started out as this. Bye, Ruth. Thanks for coming in. So this is what it started out as, and then this is what I painted it into. So you can see a lot of it's a lot of painting. Very little collaging, really. It's very minimal collaging. It's a lot of painting. All right, let's see, one or two more. Oh, I like this one too. This one might be a good one for Japan. All right. Okay, this one's toward the very back. Okay. I'm not sure what this one is. Is that it? No. Hang on. Here it is. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. This one. Thanks, Bitty Penny. Thanks, Christopher. They're supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, so there's this one, and I turned it into this. Now haven't glued this, haven't finished this one, but this one's like, I have two circus ones in here. Here's one circus one. And then I got, I think, one more in here. One more to show, although I have some other ones that are partially done. Oh, wait, this one we did on Kathy's show, too. All right, let's see if I can find this one. This one was we had prompts. Okay, so we had prompts on this one. I don't remember what the 3 prompts were. I don't know if I wrote them down. But this is what it started as. And I forgot the prompts, but I did a page like this. And then it opens up this way. Well, it goes this way, I think. Yeah, that way. So this was a trifecta. Yeah, what were the prompts? Do you remember? So yeah, this was a trifecta. So it's like this is a middle page. So I added, kept the next page behind it. So yeah, we did that on Kathy's flipping page. Yeah. All right, one more, and then we're going to do something. Is it this one? Here? All right, this one's a big transformation. All right, so this one is what it started out as. And we did a circus with the figures all going through the, I didn't do them as, I have another one where they're a star chart, where the acrobats are a star chart. This one is not that, but this one did take a minute. So we went from this to this. So if y'all want to see more of these or all of them, just go look in my playlist under abandoned books or altered abandoned books in the playlist. And I do flips of them quite often, right? So let's see here. Now we got to find which one we're going to work in. So let's see. Let's go back up here. I could work in one that I've already started, something like this. We have an hour. I wonder if I should try to do that. But I want y'all to at least see how I, what do you call it? Reverse it out. So maybe that one or this one or this one. Could do either one. Maybe I'll reverse these out, and then we'll go to one of the other ones that's already kind of ready to add something to. But anyway, I'll show you how we do this. So first thing we do, get some wax paper, which I had some handy, but here we go. Some wax paper, because you don't want to glue your pages shut. So we'll put some wax paper between here. Is this big enough? All right, there we go. All right. Put that back up over there. And let's just get some palettes and things out here. Let's see. Put in caps if you have any questions. Bronze, flow, gold. Those were the prompts. Okay, where I did the Egyptian and the flap. Yeah, that was fun. We had fun that day. We have to do that again, Kathy and Colleen. All right, so let's see what I'm going to need here. First off, I want to get rid of all the white, the text, and blend this out to the edges. So let's go ahead and put out some colors. So we'll start with some black, a couple of shades of blue here. I want a gray blue, this blue maybe, okay. And I've got to have my baby wipes. Gonna have to have my baby wipes here. And always make sure and shake up your paints because they do separate if you haven't used them in a while. Oh wait, this one does it have a paint booger on there? Oh, there it goes. It wasn't coming through the little thing there. Okay. And some of this blue and some white. Maybe a little brown and green, although I usually end up covering up the green, but I want to show you how we blend. So I'll go ahead and leave. We'll put the green in. Let's see I need a couple of greens. Kind of a mossy green. See, I'm kind of trying to match the colors. Do you see that? Trying to match the colors that are in the page. Okay, so kind of this mossy green and maybe one other green. Let's see. Maybe this green. All right, a lot of fingers flying in this. A lot of finger painting. Y'all ready to finger paint? Yeah, it's new, Christopher. Jana bought me a new one because I couldn't find it. They don't sell the baby wipes in these plastic containers anymore. You only can buy them in the little plastic thing. So I buy the plastic thing and then I put them in the container. This is fairly new. So yeah. So let's get out a couple of baby wipes. Let's see if it works, guys. Not everyone works. Sometimes I have to go back and, work on them, So let's see here. Kathy, maybe stream it's your day. Maybe Dee can stream that day with you. Are you not going to be there, Colleen, or something? Colleen's been having all kinds of foot surgery and stuff. So she's been having to miss some. So we'll maybe we'll see, Colleen. I'll have to see what I got going on because that's a Tuesday, right? All right, let's see what we're going to do here. All right, I'm going to remove this bracelet, this big one. Going to remove the big bracelet because it's a Mama Jamba. It's going to be in my way. All right, so let's see here. Okay. So the first thing I want to do, like I said, is get rid of all the white edges. So I'm going to start by picking up the two blues. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of the top edge here. Maybe a little blue and white. Maybe a little white in there too. Let's get rid of that. So I'm just going to go right off the edge. A little blue and black over in here, maybe. Let's get this a little darker. Or we'll have space over here, or what we'll have over here yet. And I'm putting it on, it is thick. That's not quite the right blue, but we're going to make it work. Okay, so we can get some blue. And so I'm getting rid of all the white edges and the text. Let's get some blue and white here to do some more ocean kind of thing here. Maybe we're going to have some splashing up here. Maybe we'll have some splash, have some water splash there. Okay, now come back over here. There's a little rock or something out there like a little island or something out there. All right, so now I'm going to wipe my hands and we're going to go into the greens. And let's go ahead and get some of the green here. Maybe we could have some more hills coming up in there if we want. You can do whatever you want, right? So there we go. Got rid of that little white edge, maybe just a little. And it's thick. I mean, that's how sometimes if like a red, a yellow, a purple, sometimes they're very translucent. You might have to put two coats. You might have to put two coats, but I'm putting it on thick, so it covers it up. All right, now over here, we might have a portal or something. So let's just do all this black over in here, maybe a little bit of the blue just to get rid of this. Okay. So, and don't forget, you can always wipe away. Now I haven't put any matte medium on anything yet, is what I glue down with. But I can come in here and got a little paint there. I can come in here and, just get rid of some things if I want more black in here. More, you can just do whatever you want. It's your world. It's like Bob Ross, but with finger painting. All right, so let's get that. And I got wax paper so that I don't glue the pages to the next one. Okay. All right, maybe now a little bit of white and blue, a little bit of gray over here where these rocks are. We'll kind of get those rocks in there. I'm not looking at chat much because I'm trying to get this blocked in. So maybe a little bit of rocks and stuff going on over here. Continuing on with this. We can add, more or less. Okay, so there we go. We got to start. All right, let's move this up. Go down here. Let me get rid of some of the black on my hands, and then I'll pick up some of the greens again. Let's just get some down on here that we can. And again, we can collage back in. We can add collage elements, paint them in, reverse them out, put some in, take some out, maybe a little black in there. Let's just put a little more land mass in there. Kind of like that. All right, some more green. And then some white and the blue down in here. Maybe a little bit of water coming up there. Some more blue, gray. That little bit of rock building. And we can go back in and add, textures and rocks and anything. So this is just to get rid of the background. Okay, there we go. Got rid of the background. All right, let me clean my hands, sorta, kinda. Bye, Renee. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and move the wax paper because I painted all the way up to the edge. I just want to be careful not to glue them shut. All right, let me move Christopher's book so I don't get paint on that. There we go. All right, and I'm going to plug in my heat tool. Put this bowl up. All right. Maybe do a little bit of, let's do a little bit of stars, splash of stars and water. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1 Eastern, and thank goodness she made it through all those tornadoes. Oklahoma and all up in there. They had a bad weekend. All right. Oops, I didn't want to set that on there. That's all wet. All right, so let me go ahead and got some water and some paint here. This is about the only time I water the paint down is when I make a bucket of stars because I want it thin. I want it, but this is all very thick. Okay, so I'm going to put some over here. Don't think I want it right there, but I do want it over here. I think I'll put a planet Maybe the earth. Maybe a little bit down here. I'll probably have some water down in here, but I haven't decided yet. So I don't really need to do anything down here yet because I don't know what I'm going to put down there yet. And before, if you put it, if you get paint like dots or spots or anything where you don't want it, just wipe it away while it's still wet. Or if you have already put matte medium on here, then that'll help you. You can remove things with that too. All right, so we'll start with that. Let me rinse this brush out. Okay. I don't see anything in caps. Hi, Rainbow. Who else is here? Oh, anybody I missed? Thanks, everybody. All right, let me go ahead and hit this with the heat gun. Oh. Give me a minute, because the paint is thick. And also, because the paint's thick, it helps make the pages more, they don't bubble and wrinkle like you might think. Because the paint is on there thick. It's not a lot of water that's making it wavy and bubbly. It's just thick paint. Maybe we'll do an Earth Day one with this one, with the Earth Day book, and then if we have time, we'll go over to the other one with the red for the Japan. So maybe we'll use this one. But it has to be dry before I start slathering on matte medium and stuff. And you can go on the back side and kind of help dry it. It's still wet. Okay, still gonna have to dry a little bit more. Let me get some fresh baby wipes and look through the book. So we can look through the book while it kind of sits there for a minute. Let's see. Let's move this over here like this, maybe. And have the book here. So we did look through this book earlier. So I'm going to just kind of look at my page here, look at the book, decide, do I want, what I want. I really did like that light bulb back there somewhere. I like this. See, I'm thinking this kind of matches, you know what I mean? But do I want it to be more realistic? Do I want this, like there's a city here. This is kind of cool because there's a full-on city and then there's this crumply city here. So I might go with that. Let's pull that out just in case. Maybe we have, our little lady up here, maybe. I don't know. I'm liking this, though. I'm liking this in here somewhere. All right, let's see. I do like this. Do I want some of that, maybe? I don't mind giving up some of that. I'm going to tear this half. I'm going to take half of that. I like that. And I'll tear it because remember what I tell you all the time. Tearing the paper will blend with paint better than cut paper. So if you want to blend something into a collage, it's better if you tear it than cut it. But I'm thinking this might be good in here somewhere. Might be a little big. We'll see. But it's going to have to go up there. I'll just hold it out for a minute. We'll see. All right, let's keep going. See, I love these. I love this. There's the earth. Might like the earth in here. It's a little big. But I do have some of the, I think I still have some of the Earth stickers left. That would be good in there. Okay, let's just keep flipping. See, I want something about that size without the sunflower. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to cut. I'll keep the sunflower round edge for another something. And see, I keep these books in those plastic sleeves once I've cut into them, so I don't lose all the little images or they're not flying all over the studio. They're contained within those plastic 12 by whatever sleeves. So here we go. So I'll keep that. I have the Earth here. So we don't know where, you're somewhere else. You're not on Earth, right? Because there's Earth over there. I'm not seeing anything in caps, so I'm not ignoring y'all. All right, so I might use part of this, maybe some of it up in there. Maybe some of it coming over. I want to keep that water. So maybe I like this piece better. I do, but I don't want that blue. Let's take that down. Let's do that. Because of the branches. I like those branches. And then maybe some of this can come over here. All right, there we go. Something like that. Wants to curl. All right, got that. So I'm not going to use her because if I was going to use her, she'd have to be on this side. I'd want her looking into the page, not looking off of the page, or something like maybe she could be looking up here, but I don't think it needs that. All right, let's keep going here, see what else we can find. I like that little tree, but I don't need another Earth, so. Bye, Miriam. Thanks for hopping in. Could probably use some other kind of planet over here. Or a watch. I'll probably need to get me out a watch. Okay, I think I'm done with this book for now. Now I need a watch, and I don't know what else. Let's see. Hang on. What was the easiest place to find a watch? Probably in here. In one of my big binder. My big binder. All right, it's in my lap. I'm looking under. See, I got all this tabbed. Got a lot tabbed up for different topics. So I'm going to go under watches here. And it's in my lap, though. I can't sit it up there. I'm running out of room up there. Let me flip through my watches and see what I can find for right there. Let's pull this down. There we go. What do y'all think? How's it looking so far? There's a green one. Maybe a green one. Would that be too? Maybe a green one. Because we got the green. And I'm not using much green. I think I'm just going to roll with it. Okay. Not going to overthink it. All right. Hi, Helen Cole. It's been a while. How you been? Been so busy. I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad you could come in. I hope you've been well. been forever. Dee Dee, are you going to color a mermaid for a merman? I don't know. I've done mermaid a couple of things, but I think the times I've done them, I've sent them to Zandra. If I do anything mermaid, I always send it to Zandra. I did draw a mermaid once, a painted one, and I sent it to her. I don't know if she still has it, but yeah. I don't know that I'll do anything in mermaid or not. The sun at the other side, I'm gonna keep it spacey, I think. Let's see. Let's do this here. And then we'll have watch hands. See, I cut the watch hands off. I'll put the watch hands how I want. So I think I'm gonna have this over here. Let's trim that off a little better. I don't know what else I might need in here. Maybe some kind of some plants. Let me see. And I did have some plants already out over here. How are we doing on time? We're good. All right, let me move some of these paints out of my way. All right. I had some plants. And some trees and some other things over here. Let's see. I'm going to flip through some plants. Ooh, I do like this. It's a little big. I like those. Look. If it was about half the size, of course I could cut them down. Let's see. So you need some more little something. Oh, I could use these. These are out of a plant book. Maybe those. I think I'm just going to roll with that. Don't overthink. Sometimes when you think, oh, yeah, I think that might work. Well, then just go with it. All right, so let's see here. Little seed pod things. Ouch, I snipped myself again. I do that quite often. All right, so I don't know if we'll use these. Maybe one or something. All right, let's see. All right, let me get my littler scissors. Oh, thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your show. I'm going to have to send you a collage bookmark, Tori. I'll write you down for a collage bookmark. Thank you, Tori. If it takes 3 months to get to Ireland, we'll be patient. Thanks, Tori. I appreciate it. Thanks for all you sharing. I know you don't need to. I don't need to send, but using your portrait to help with what I'm doing. I want to say thank you. Oh, you're welcome. But you know I'm going to send you something anyway. You know I'm going to send you something. Oh, good, Helen. It's good. I'm glad. And it's good to see you. It's been so long. It's been like before the virus. I haven't seen you since before that. So I'm glad to see you. Glad you're good. Glad you're well. All right, so I'm going to just take a minute to cut these out. Then I'll glue them down. Maybe do I have time for? Yeah, I think we'll have time for a giveaway. We'll have to get out the Aunt Beck basket. I want maybe one of these somewhere up in here floating. Maybe floating across somewhere in there. Maybe. And have some, what do you call it? Water coming across there. Maybe. We'll see. Might be too. Let me just cut it down. Too big. There we go. That's better. And I still may not like it. But I want these down here in the front. These little seed pod things. Let's see what we can do with these. Anybody else working on anything you want to talk about? Do I want these kind of... It's going to be kind of big. I don't know. They're kind of intrusive, right? Maybe I need to just make them smaller. Just have some little something growing down here. Welcome back, Angie. No, it needs to be kind of here. So kind of make that a transition. Make that a transition item. What do y'all think? This looks too white. I mean, I like the idea of the translucent ones, but it's too, almost needs to be like over here. We're going to have this one come over here. That could be on the horizon. I like that kind of tucked up under that little, something like this. All right. Still not sure about this. Now you've cut them down to see to make people shadows. Yeah. It could be, they could be seed pods. Those could be people in there. Seeding another world. Okay, so I'm going to keep this and this. All this other stuff can go in the trash. I'll just throw this in the Earth Day book. All right, let's go ahead and glue this down. Let's see what we got. We've got to do the watch hands and maybe a little bit of wave action. And maybe this may be all we get done today if I do a giveaway. All right, let's see. Let me use the paint in case the cat jumps up there. All right, let's see. Get my matte medium. And I use golden matte medium. I hope this is all dry because otherwise if I start putting matte medium on it, it's going to smear. So I'm going to be kind of careful. I'm not going to like go crazy with the matte medium. I'm just going to glue it down. Let me just get one of these. I'm just going to glue it down right where they are rather than the matte medium, the whole thing. Like I do if I do a full-on collage. Put a baggie over the top of your lid because you'll glue it shut if you don't. I'm waiting to use up my Dawn dish soap so I can pour some of it in there. That's easy to get in and out. All right. Let's see. Find a brush here, an old brush. Where's one of my old brushes? I might have to get back in that box. That box that I cleaned out of brushes. The kids did take quite a few of them. All right. So let's just go ahead and glue this down. So we're going to start with this. Put some on the back, down, over the top. And then take a card, some kind of a card, and mash it. And I'm trying to be careful when I mash down because I'm not sure if all these stars and everything are dry. And I'm going to be smearing everything because I didn't really wait, hit it with the heat gun long enough to dry all those stars. But we'll see. We'll try here. And then we'll blend this in with some paint, some like something. Water here. I don't know if I want water here. Okay, like that. But it's kind of a quick, just so you could see how you do one of these. you know. Bye, Christopher. Anybody else coming and going? Thanks everybody for being here. I did show Christopher's new book earlier. If y'all missed it, go back and watch it. You know, you can skim through, you know, just do the little slider and slide it over to wherever, you know, to a part you want to watch. I rewatch my videos that way so I can scrub through the chat and see if I've missed any chat or people talking or, you know, new channels. So I'm going to have that right on the line, right on the horizon there. And you really do need to do this stage. You really do need to take a card and mash it down. Otherwise, you're going to have bubbles. And all right, let's go ahead and do this back up in here. We can paint that in. Okay, smash that. Okay. I think I got everything glued down. All right, let me rinse out this brush. All righty. Let's see. Like the way you cut fast and easy. Yeah. Well, like I said, tearing is better if you're going to be painting things in, like I'm going to do. All right, let's go ahead and dry this again. All right, let me get my paint here, maybe a small brush and do a little fussy painting. Hi, Jasper. All right, let's see what I want to do here. Maybe first I'll do just a little bit of, I could do this with a palette knife too. Just kind of sit that down in the water. Okay. Now up in here, I'm going to want some green. Let's lighten that up a little. I'm going to want to probably do more with my fingers. It's probably easier. Don't really want it water. I want it to be more like a hill or something. Let's get it a little darker. There we go. Let's come across here. And this is the fun part to me. All the little details that you can add. Go all the way off the edge there. All right, let's come down in here. Probably could use a little yellow, maybe. A little yellow ochre in here, but just want to kind of set these down into the earth. Get rid of some of that bright white right there. Maybe have a little white splashing up here on the edge. Y'all still with the tour? I know I'm not talking much. I'm going to do a giveaway in a minute. I'm going to pull out the Beck basket where I keep some of the giveaway stuff in there. A little more shadow in there, I think. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna do my watch hands. What do y'all think? How's that looking? It's a little less black. There we go. A little more of the green. Could use a couple of little, I'll dry this, maybe put a little Posca, like weeds, like what's right there. Let's see. All right, let me dry. Thanks, Sherry. All right, I'm going to need my white Posca or one of these artisan things. My white pencil. Let me sharpen that. Maybe a yellow ochre. And a blue. Okay. You're going to want let that dry. add some different planets and things. Let's put something over here. Maybe that might be the moon. We'll see. Let it dry and I'll put something over it. All right, now I got to do my watch hands. Let me go ahead and hit that with the heat gun. All right, let's see. And also, if anybody's coming in late, if anybody knows who sent this to me, let me know, because this came in Amazon with no little gift card notification. So it's very cool, but I don't know who sent it to me. So if anyone wants to fess up, let's see. If anyone wants to fess up, who sent that to me? All right, let's see. Let's start with decide where my watch hands are going to go. One has got to go down to one of these seed pods, probably this one. That'll be a good with a star shine right in there. Maybe right here. So we'll go right to there. Could go behind this rock. So let's see. Could go through. Oh, I might do some mist coming through there. That'll be good. Do some mist. Okay. And the other one, do I want to, I'm somehow like to connect it to Earth, but maybe not with the time differential. We'll just go right up here. All right. So now I'm going to make this just a little more. Coming through that door. Whoops. Come behind there. It's going to be a little thicker right there. All right, let's dry that. Yeah, I'm going to have some mist coming through some of here. I could have a little up there too, but I don't like to overdo things like that. I like to kind of keep it a little subtle. Same thing like if I do a waterfall or something. I like it kind of subtle, which a waterfall wouldn't be bad, but I'm going to leave it. All right, so let's see. Now I need to do a little bit of, just a little bit of a shadowy thing, something, just so it's not so stark. I don't have matte medium on this, so any place that the book is shiny, the pencil's not going to go. Okay, because I don't have matte medium. Matte medium is what makes it so I can do pencil on top. And if the book is shiny, pencil will not go over that. So it needs a white center here. I think that's good. All right, it does need a little bit of water thing sitting right there. Let me go back to my brush. Kind of set that in there a little. Okay. All right, let's do a little bit of, just a little bit of Mr. Fog. And how I do that is I get a clean baby wipe. And I put some white paint and I mash it into the baby wipe. Mash. Gotta mash. All right, let's see how I want this to be now. Do I want some mist coming around, all the way around? Do I need to do that? I don't know that it needs, I don't know. Might be overdoing it. Just put a little over here. Coming around. Coming in these little windows. I want to keep it subtle. There's these little windows throughout all these buildings. So, you know, it's going to interfere with my watch hand if I'm not careful. I don't want to make a weird tangent there. I'm thinking it needs to come along to the, I don't know. Do I want it to come across the earth? Just a little, maybe. Maybe that's all it needs. Just that. What do y'all think? Is that enough? Just a hint. Just a hint of a mist. Where's my mailman? It's not getting out. Let's see. Maybe just a tiny bit something here. I think that's enough, right? I think that's enough. ICK. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it. The only other place that I might want a little bit of something would be like where these little pods are here. Just maybe a little touch of blending together. Something like that. I think that's good. All right, we're going to leave it. So there we go. So there's our page starting from, let's show the before, shall we? Let me get the book. All right, let's see what page or how far in are we? Page 70. Okay, page 60. Here we go. All right. So here's what we started with all the white edges and the text and everything. So this is what we started with. And here's the after. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Here it is. This. Could probably put a couple more little tree limbs like that in there. But there we go. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't know if I'll post it on IG or just let y'all be the ones to see it. All right, so now let's make sure that brush is clean here, and let's go ahead and move some stuff around here. And get out our Let's see what we have left in our, what do we have left in our Beck bag? Aunt Beck made this, and I bid on it on at an auction. So, and I use it for some of our giveaways. All right, let me make a little room here. See what's in there. I don't even remember what's in there. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Hang on, guys. All right. Of course, matte medium, I have to take fingernail polish remover to get that off my hands, but the paint will come off. All right, so let's move all this out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. So don't stick paint in anything. Whoops, gotta make some room. All right. Okay, a little bit of room. See what we got in the Beck bag. Yeah, we transformed it. All right, let's move that over here. See what we got in the bag. We won't do a Christmas thing. All right, so we got, oh, I still got one of these. I bought at Hobby Lobby. It was normally, it's a happy planner. It has the band that goes around so that you can strap your pencil bag to a journal. It was normally $11.99. I got for $2.99. So we'll do a giveaway with that. I'm trying to think now. I got to think about international versus, US. I still have these too. I still have these Spectrum. Is it Spectrum Noir? No, Tri Blend. Yeah, Spectrum Noir Tri Blend. Still got those in here, and I still have this Jane Davenport pastel palette. I got that in here. These were people have sent these to me, and we're not using them. What else is in here? Got some pens, some pencils. All right, I think we'll go with this. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. This I can put in a flat envelope to international. Now, I remember when I sent a pencil case to Denmark, to Lena. It took like 3 months. I think it was 3 months. I think it was maybe 3 months before I got to Denmark. But we're going to do a giveaway. This will go international because it's flat. And then whoever wins US can pick between the Spectrum Noir Tri Blend, which I've never used. I mean, I literally don't know how they work. You can blend them somehow. You'll have to look it up online. Or the Jane Davenport pastel. So you'll have a choice between these two. US. I can't send this international. It would cost more than what it costs. Uh-oh, I froze. What happened here? I froze. Wait. What happened? I froze for a second. It scares me. I don't like to freeze during giveaways. All right. So, am I back? Can y'all see me okay? Somebody tell me you can see me okay, because I'm not doing a giveaway if I'm not here. Am I here? Bueller. Back. Okay, thanks, Terry. I don't know. It just froze for a second. All right, so we'll do international first. All right, so here's how it works. International only. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First person closest, so I'm going to bring up random.org. First person closest to random.org without going over. If that ever happens, guys, where I freeze up or I get kicked offline or something happens during the middle of a giveaway, we will just do the giveaway on the next show. Okay, just so we can be clear about that. If something ever does happen where I get kicked off, the internet goes out, I freeze up, we'll just do it on the next show. So, that way everybody knows Wait till I type in go, Cozy. That's not going to count till I type in go. You'll have to put it in again. And welcome, though, Cozy. Cozy Crone. That's cute. All right, let me bring up random.org. Let's get them to bring me up random.org. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Do I have to step out in the hall? There it goes. Okay, so I'm going to bring up random.org. Wait till I type in go. After everybody gets their numbers in, then we'll generate a number. Okay, international only. Please pay attention. And you have to be willing to send me your address today if you want me to mail it out to you. I don't share your addresses with anybody, not even the other mods. Okay, so but you have, if you don't want to send me your address, that's fine, but then don't play. Okay, don't play if you're not willing to send me your address, because I ain't hunting y'all down. That's just saying. All right, there you go. Everybody, international only. International only. Okay, go for it. Go for it. And I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. I did write down to do Imagineer books next week. Next Monday. All right. All right. Everybody get your numbers in, and I'll go ahead and I'll put in some what do you call it, papers. How about that? I'll throw in some origami papers in both y'all's winnings. Origami papers. All right, I'm going to count down. Get your numbers in. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Raul, did you get in a number? Yeah, he did. 2, 1. Last call. If you have a number, holding on to it, hit the enter button. Okay, there we go. All right, international only. Here we go. First person closest to 55 without going over. 55. Don't tell me. Is it Raul again? Raul put 35. He was the closest without going over. So Raul gets the pencil bag, and it has a strap on it so you can, put it around a journal. So Raul, see, you got to play. It's like if Dot was here, Dot would have beaten you out. Just saying, Raul. Because, Dot wins too. And Devin wins quite often too. But, the more you play. All right, so Raul, you'll get the pencil bag. And, yeah. All right. I'm putting it, it's worth $1. So nobody has to pay any whatever, Okay, so now we're going to do USA only. 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. Oh, and let me put these over there because I'll give y'all some of these. Wait till I type in go, and you get to pick. You get a choice of the Jane Davenport pastels or the Spectrum Noir tri-blend markers, which I've never used. I literally, not any of them, not necessarily these, but any of them. But you're supposed to be able to mix them and blend them, right? But you'll have to look it up on YouTube because I've never used them, don't know how to use them. But somebody can figure it out, I'm sure. All right, so you get to pick, okay? Wait till I type in go. One number only, don't change your numbers. Just one number only, USA only. Oh, I'm putting it, let's back up. I was going to put in stop. Let's put in go. All right, USA only. You get to pick which one you want. Then we'll put the other one back in the Becky bucket for the next time. I just keep things in there for giveaways. So yeah, I had fun doing the collage today. So thanks everybody for being here and being a part of it. I might post it on IG later. We'll see. Don't forget, Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. All right, get your numbers in. All right, I got paints everywhere. There we go. I try to keep it sort of organized on this desk because this right here is where this is my workspace, literally. Everything else is not workspace. All right, 10, 9. Thank you, Biddy. And y'all follow Biddy Penny. She has a good channel, art journaling, all different things. She's very chill, very relaxed person. Well, at least she appears on YouTube as a relaxed person. I don't know what she's like in real life. I haven't talked to her family, but I like her channel. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Jasper, then it doesn't matter because it's the first person that puts the number in. Y'all can all put in the exact same number, but it's the first person. All right, here we go. Oh, well, wait a minute. Log in. All right, here we go. All right, first person closest to 15 without going over. 15. It looks like it's Sweet Lady with 14. I don't see anybody that got 15. So it looks like it might be Sweet Lady. Sweet Lady, I used to have your address, Sweet Lady, but send it to me again. Which thing do you want, Sweet Lady? Sweet Lady had 14. And I used to have your address, but it's been a while since I've sent you anything. So if you don't mind sending it to me again. You want the Jane Davenport. Okay. We'll save this for the next time. All right. Here's my email, Sweet Lady. Like I said, I know I've mailed you something before, but it's been a while. So just send it to me again if you don't mind. There's my email. All right. There we go, guys. Sweet Lady, get that. Raul, get the pencil case. Tori's going to get a bookmark. Any questions before we go? I hope y'all enjoyed it. And nice to meet you, Cozy Crone. I'll go check out your channel later too. If you have content, I usually follow anybody that comes over here and follows me as long as I have content. You know, if you have an art channel, a photography, comics, any kind of art channel. You're welcome, Devin. And Devin, are you streaming on Wednesday afternoon still? Devin streams, I think, about 2:30 Eastern on Wednesday. Janet streams today at 1 Eastern. Christopher comes on every day at 2 Eastern. And so y'all can go back and forth, scrub between two different people. Okay, that's what your name is, your channel. I'll find you because it'll pop up when I go there. Hi, Debbie Wooten. Anybody else I missed? So let's see. Did Devin answer? I think Devin comes on at 2:30. Hi, Vale. Okay, there she is. Streams at 2:30 Eastern on Wednesdays. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, I will see you back on Wednesday. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern till about now, 11:30. And so we will see. Don't forget to check out my community tab. We're up to week 68 with book ideas and book recommendations and just things I'm reading and books I have. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe, Janet. I'm glad you made it through those tornadoes. And same thing for Mary Autier. She's up in Nebraska, and same thing for Packer Dye. So they both are safe. So, all right, guys, see you later. Oh, and Colleen and Kathy, CK Art and Kathy Berg will be streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. They stream every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, rotating their channels. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye.